This is Ashley Ashmore, and this is my narrative speech. And this is my audience. Can you see it all? My narrative speech is on my vacation with my family. A vacation should be a time of excitement and joy, but this one was filled with sadness and heartbreak. The Ashmore family, Bill, Donna, Ashley, Lexi, and little Bill, headed out of Grenada, Mississippi towards Orlando, Florida. Once in the vehicle, their father, Bill, rolled the windows down all the way and turned the music up all the way to embarrass the kids. Although it did quite embarrass them, it made them laugh till their stomachs hurt. Once on the road, the family decided to go to New Orleans before reaching Orlando for the weekend so that they could shop and enjoy the scenery and just spend some quality time together. Once they got to New Orleans, they went shopping at the French Quarter and spent some time just enjoying each other's company and being together. After a weekend at New Orleans, the family packed their bags and got on the road once again to head towards New Orleans to head towards their final destination of Orlando. Once on the road towards their final destination, they realized that the eldest daughter, Ashley, had mentioned not ever going to the beach before. The family knew this would be a good thing for all of them to enjoy together, so they decided once again to make another pit stop at the beach. This was a great thing for the family to enjoy. It was pretty sand, beautiful blue water, and just splashing each other and enjoying each other's company. After a long field day at the beach, the family got on the road once again to head towards their final destination for the last time in Orlando, Florida. Once they got to Orlando, the family unpacked their bags and stayed at a hotel inside the Disney World place. The family then would spend the following week going to Busch Gardens and doing all the fun activities in Disney World. And I have some pictures to show of the vacation. This is at SeaWorld. You can't quite see it, but we saw Shamu there. And this is Ashley and her sister at SeaWorld. This is a water ride in Disney World. And this is the zoo inside Disney World. This is me and my sister Lexi. I can't quite see that. My dad, Bill. And some zebras. And once they spent some time inside Disney World and at Busch Gardens, they found another amusement park that was kind of a small amusement park, but to this day, anytime they get the chance to go to Orlando and spend some time together, they always stop and go to this amusement park. It has small race cars, even small enough for their little brother, little Bill, to ride. They enjoyed that. They spent some great time together. It was fun, and it's always something they go do whenever they have the chance to go to Orlando. Well, towards the end of the week, the family was getting ready to go home. They were pretty excited to be back in their own bed when the eldest daughter, Ashley, the night before they were supposed to head home, received a phone call in the middle of the night telling her that her house had burned down. Well, being as it was the middle of the night, she didn't take it very seriously, so she called someone else to confirm the sad news, and sadly it was true. She immediately got up and told her dad, who called one of his friends to confirm the news, and sadly, once again, he confirmed the news to be true. The family immediately packed their bags, got up in the middle of the night, and headed back towards what was left of their home in Grenada, Mississippi. It was a quiet, sad ride home. With this crazy family, car rides were not sad, they were not quiet, they were anything but that. It was very heartbreaking to see this. Well, once they got back to Grenada and they pulled up to what was left of their home, everything was either burnt or water damaged from the firemen trying to put the fire out. They spent that night at their grandmother Barbara's, talking about memories in the house, just kind of being sad and spending some more time together. The next following week, the family would go through the rubbish of whatever they could savor from the house and decide what they were going to do. They then moved into a trailer while their dad Bill made plans to build a new home for them. While this time they were in the trailer together, they realized that they had spent more quality time together in the past few weeks than they had probably ever. This made them realize that although them coming home to a horrific, tragic, awful, anything but great accident like this seemed so bad at the time, it was actually a lesson to be learned. See, what they didn't understand was that even though bad things like this happen, something great always comes out of it. And although we may not understand it at the time, it's something that you you couldn't just you couldn't buy this knowledge, this learning of enjoying every little minute, every little thing you have together. The family realized that in the past few weeks they had come closer together as a whole. They had enjoyed each other's company, and they hadn't felt that in a while. Their house was gone. There was nothing left. I mean, that's all they had. And what they got from this was that if they wouldn't have taken the time to go on a vacation, they might have never been able to take another vacation again. If they were at home, they might not have gotten out of the house and made it. If they wouldn't have decided to just take a little quality time together, they might not be here. It's a very valuable lesson to learn, and they're very lucky. And it was, although a very sad vacation, it's one that they'll never forget. And that is my presentation. It's my first narrative speech. This is Ashley. Thank you.